Hey dolls, so I didn't get an intro for this video, so this is going to be the intro. This hair is from Wiggins hair, and this is a 5x5 closure wig. I will put all of the details down below so y'all can know what type of curly hair it is and all of the tea on it. So yeah, I just wanted to include this in before we get into this video. Okay, so this what it's given. It's given real wet and juicy. So stay tuned for the video. Okay. Okay, dolls, so this is how the wig looks on my mannequin. I have already bleached the knots and also plucked her, so that's how she's looking. I went ahead and popped her on. I really didn't know how I was going to style this wig. Initially a middle part, but I did end up doing a side part. So I am going to go in and cut off the tabs on the side. As you can see, I've already put a middle part in the wig, so I'm just going to cut those pieces off because your wig is just going to lay better. I did shift the wig over just to see what it was given over to the side, but then I ended up putting it back in the center and going in and spraying it down. I am using the Wig Dealer Melting Spray. Y'all know I love this spray. Actually just ran out of it, but that's besides the point. So I'm just spraying down the hairline to get everything to lay nice. Although I did put the wig in the center and lay it down, it still worked out perfectly doing a side part because this is a 5x5, so you do have more space than you would with like a regular 4x4 closure. So keep that in mind. You can also shift it over and go ahead and lay it down that way if you wanted more of like a deeper part or whatever. So I'm just going to push the hair back from the lace and then go in and start blow drying it down so that the lace can lay nice and flat. It was definitely giving melted, like the color was blending in really nice at this point. So yeah, I'm just going to go in and blow dry that down, also pushing the hair back to make sure that we aren't getting any of those hairs stuck down into the lace. And then just blow dry that down real good. I'm going to put the blow dryer really close to the hair. I do have it on a cool setting so it's not burning my skin or anything like that. So then I'm going to go in and start to remove all of the excess lace. I do like to do a little cut down the center and then go in and cut off one side of the lace and then go ahead and work on the other side. And really try to take your time when doing this so that you can cut it as close to the hairline as possible. The less lace, the better. So yeah, just go in and cut this off. You can use some eyebrow razors to cut this off if you prefer to use a razor, or you can use scissors for a more precise, close cut. I feel like I can get a better, closer cut when I use my little scissors. So these scissors are super, super sharp, so be super careful. You don't want to cut your skin. So I'm just going to continue cutting off the lace until I have cut it off completely. So boom, we got all of the lace off now, and any little extra pieces that are hanging, I just go in and cut those off as well. And then I'm going to go back in with my Wig Dealer Melting Spray and just spray down the hairline once again so that everything is nice and melted, and any extra pieces of lace that I see that are kind of sticking out and not meshing well, I do go in and trim those off as well and go back into spraying down the hairline completely where we have the 5x5 closure. So once I have sprayed everything down, I do grab my blow dryer on a cool setting and then go in and use the tail end of my rat tail comb to really press the lace down into the skin so that I can get a really nice melt going on here. Okay, and also pushing the hair back as well to make sure that the hair is not getting stuck down into the hairspray and over the line of where your lace is at, if you know what I'm saying. So just continue to blow dry until you get it nice and dry. And as you can see, I had a middle part, but then I decided to do a side part. So I did put a curved kind of part into my hair, and then I'm going to start hot combing that down and just molding everything into place. how I want it to be. And of course, you definitely need to work with swooping that piece back over to the side, because I did initially hot comb it to do a middle part, so it is a little bit more work as far as hot combing it. But the hot comb is really good, and it's super hot, so it definitely works, you know, a lot faster than using like just water or something like that. So I'm just going to melt everything down into place and get my part going how I want it to go. And then we can work on doing some baby hairs, okay? So with it, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I know I wanted a little swoop right here, so I just went ahead and started parting down this section. And then I'm going to go in and thin it out as well, because I didn't want the baby hairs to be super thick. They were still pretty full, but not just like so thick. So I do go in and thin them out just using some tweezers. And then I can go in and start to cut down these baby hairs. I still kind of didn't know like what kind of baby hairs I wanted to do. I didn't know if I wanted to do like some swirls and make it more dramatic, but you will see it's kind of like trial and error and playing around with it with your wig and the style that you're going for. So you can see I left this little piece here, so I'm going to go in and trim that piece down as well. And I just played around with it, and if y'all will see, I didn't actually show you how I did all of the baby hairs because I really didn't know what I wanted to do, and I believe my camera did die, so I went ahead and finished up the baby hairs and then came back. Y'all see me do baby hairs a million times, okay? And then we also actually have a talking part in this video because I feel like I needed to tell y'all what was going on. Hey y'all, so I'm sorry, but my camera memory card was full, and I just went ahead and played around with this baby hair situation to see if I could come up with something that I like. On camera, it's kind of looking like a bit much, but in person, I'm actually really liking it. So I already put powder in my part and everything like that, because this wig just, I didn't think I was going to like it. Like, I wasn't really feeling it at first, but the more that I have played around with it, I did have to pluck some more hair out and everything like that. And this is a closure wig, as you can see, so you know it's not a frontal. And tomorrow is actually my baby's birthday party, so I need my hair to be cute, okay? So now I'm just going to take my band and wrap it around. And I finally bought me some that have the Velcro on the back, so you don't have to worry about tying it. And if y'all can see, I'm in my new place. This is actually like my real first video filming here since I've been here, and it's already been like almost 2 months. So yes, I'm gonna do some other videos soon, which will probably be up before this anyways. But yeah, I just needed to do my hair for tomorrow, so I had to get to it, okay? So I'm gonna just go ahead and apply this, and this is also going to lay down the lace, and it will also melt in the powder that I put on. And then I'm just gonna blow dry, and this will be it for tonight, because all I need to do is, you know, define my curls, and I'm gonna do that in the morning. So I'm just gonna blow dry, let this dry, and you know, go ahead and wrap my hair up for the night. I'm not gonna sleep with this band on because it's just, you know, too tight. But I'll go ahead and put my scarf on and everything, and then I'll go to bed. And tomorrow, I'll try tomorrow after I get ready to show you how I define the curls and stuff. But if I don't, then I'll just do it the next day, Sunday or whatever, because tomorrow's Saturday. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and tell y'all that real quick, because I didn't really show y'all how I did the baby hairs, but it's really simple. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I was playing around with it. I'm rambling right now because I miss y'all so much. But yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted a little swoop there, but then for a closure wig, I feel like the more baby hairs you do, it kind of looks more like a frontal, because you know, on a closure usually you can only do a little bit of baby hairs. So on a frontal you could do as much baby hairs as you want. So I feel like on a closure wig, if you kind of do a little bit more baby hairs, it looks like a frontal. And then the sides of my hair is going to hang down on this area, so I don't have to worry about doing that, and it's just faster than doing a full frontal wig. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess and go put up my dinner and everything. Your girl made gumbo for the first time. I never made gumball myself. Like, y'all, I'm doing the most. This is not a vlog, okay? So, bye, dolls, and, well, not bye. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, dolls, so now it's the next morning. So I have ran errands and everything, and this was actually the day of my baby's party, like I was saying. So I had to go and meet the party planner and all of that kind of stuff, and I just kept my scarf on, went, washed my truck and all kinds of stuff, like with my scarf tied up and everything. So now I'm just going to remove the scarf and then go in and trim off any hair that I feel like I want to trim off. Any hair, no, I mean I want to cut some layers in this hair. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of face framing layers in this hair just to give it a little bit more flow and body. And I just like to do layers in hair because I feel like it really just finishes up the look, depending on, you know, what kind of style you're going for. But with this side part, I did definitely want to put a little bit of layers in the hair, so I do it on each side of the hair and just cut off, you know, however much you feel like you want to take off. But it is more so like long layers. It's not super layered. So yeah, it just gives the hair a little bit more character, if you will. So now I'm going to be taking this curly mousse. This is from Aussie, and I had this left from whenever I got my braids done. And this is going to give the hair more of that wet kind of look. It definitely tones the hair down. Like, it's not going to be super full. It's just going to look like really wet and in place. Like, it's going to stay in place pretty good, but the hair is still going to have body to it and be able to move. But it's going to give you more of that wet look, if you will. So you can see I'm going section by section, adding the mousse and then brushing the hair out. And also scrunching the hair as well, because this is more of like a looser kind of curl pattern. So to get the curls really going, I definitely like to go in and scrunch as well. So you will see me just going section by section, adding in the wrapping mousse, well, not wrapping mousse, the mousse into the hair and combing it out and scrunching up the hair as well. So y'all can see I already did my makeup and stuff, and I still wasn't dressed yet, but y'all will see some pictures at the end of the video to show you how the hair actually ended up looking. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw these pictures or some pictures. I didn't post all of them, but I just grabbed a few pictures where you can kind of see my hair more to show y'all the finished look of the hair. Because once I finished out the video, I think the hair was still a little bit wet. It wasn't completely dry yet, but the hair is still going to have that wet kind of look. So if you're trying to figure out how to get your curly hair to give that wet vibe, definitely just use some kind of mousse and go section by section and really saturate the hair to give it this kind of wet and wavy kind of look. So I'm just going in and scrunching once again. I left in quite a bit of clips just to show y'all what I was doing until I made it up to the actual top part of the hair on this side. So once I get to the top, I'm just doing the same thing. Since I had used my hot comb so much at the top, I did find that the curls didn't really curl up as much as I wanted them to at the top. But that's my fault because I did, you know, part it off in the middle part first and hot comb it, and then I switched it over and hot combed it some more. Like, it was just a lot of hot combing going on. But the hair still turned out super, super cute. So yeah, and y'all see how the baby hairs are looking and everything. I just did a swoop kind of in the middle and then two on each side. And like I said in the little part where I was talking, I do feel like when you have a closure wig and you do more baby hairs, it kind of gives the illusion that it is a closure. Well, not a closure, a frontal instead of a closure. So now you can see I finished off wetting all of the hair down and everything like that. And then I'm going to grab my hot comb and just lay everything down into place how I want it to be and just finish off the look. So yeah, that pretty much concludes everything with this video and install. So I'm just going to keep talking to y'all until we get to the end so I can kind of tell y'all like a little bit in the pictures and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just pushing the hair back. I like to do this push back kind of look whenever I do like a side part. And this is how the hair is looking. It's still, you know, wet. It's not completely dry yet, but it's giving that wet and wavy kind of look versus how it would look whenever you just use like water and conditioner it gives it more of that shine and that wet kind of vibe, if y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm just going back in over and over with this hot comb and just polishing up everything how I want it to be. So yeah, she looking cute. Okay, I got on my tie-dye pins matching with the party and all of that. So this is how the hair is looking. And it was a nice length and everything. It fell, you know, kind of like down to the bottom part of my back. And yeah, that's how we looking. Okay, she real cute. She giving, I don't have my lipstick on yet. I always wait and do that last. Like, I usually put my lipstick on in the car. Like, what? So, yeah. That's how it looks in the back and everything. Is really pretty. If anyone is wondering, I got my outfit from Fashion Nova for the party. I just wanted something that would match. So here are some pictures. This is not the best picture, but yeah, y'all can see how the hair is looking. And some pictures with me and Amiri at the party. So yeah, y'all can see how the pictures are looking. That's my friend's daughter. And yeah, you can see how the hair is looking and how everything turned out. It's still giving that wet look. So yes, if you have questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, dolls.